Welcome everybody to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome newcomers. I hope you like the channel and become part of it, one big happy family, and help out with the journey. I'd like to mention I do have a Facebook crochet group, private group. You're more than welcome to join as long as you have a profile pic, and TikTok and Instagram, and also you can follow me on my page of crochet on Facebook, all under the same name, Crochet Art Tutorial by Maggie Lopez. These are 4-ply 100% cotton thread. I am in Europe, in Portugal. My threads go by color number and not by name. So this green would be color number 23, this lavender color number 26, and of course the beige, the cream color. If you have not subscribed, please do so. Help out with the channel. Sharing is caring. Share the channel or the video, your favorite video. A lot of the videos are pretty much named under the playlist. If you want the oval, if you want pineapples, if you want baby dresses, little girl dresses, or anything, oval, square, round, rectangular, all you have to do is go to the playlist and look under the titles there. So we're going to get started. For the most part, I use 2.7 hooks, sometimes a 3, depending upon my project, and of course a small pair of scissors and a small hook to tuck in your loose ends. Thank you so much, everybody. I also want to thank everybody that has been helping out the women in need of thread, either by shipping to them or by donating money to them or for them. Normally, they will put it into my PayPal because YouTube takes, I can't remember now if it's 20 or 30% of whatever you're donating. And thank you so much for your donations. Nancy McDonald, thank you so much, sweetheart. God bless you. And for the ones that have been just putting on the videos and letting those commercials run through and helping out with the channel, thank you. God bless you on that. Let's get started, everyone. Before I do forget, all of the links are below in the description box, below the video. The TikTok, the Instagram, my Facebook group, my Facebook page, my email, and you also can order any pattern that you wish to have. I do ship them out, and also I do ship out the threads. There's quite a few of you that order threads. These are $12 a ball. They're 100 grams, equivalent to 325 yards. The shipping cost is like horrendous. So minimum order of six balls is the only way I can cover the shipping out. Okay? Because I know some of you will ask about the threads. Thank you, everyone. Okay, everyone. So I just launched this beautiful floral oval centerpiece, and I'm going to create a round one and then eventually a long runner, maybe like double the size of this, especially for the women that are creating pieces to sell to support their family. I'm all about helping others, people. So let's pray for the best. I hope I can get it smoothly like I did with this one and create a nice round centerpiece. Okay, I'll be using all of these colors. The only color that I don't have anymore is this medium brown, which I'm going to alternate it. Not this one. This one's the same as that one, with this mustard color. Okay, which I'm sure will look pretty good, just the same. All right, so we're going to get started. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. I ask of you to help out the channel. Sharing is caring. And of course, don't forget to give a thumbs up. And also, you can make your request. What would you like to see more of? Okay, let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone, so we're going to do the magic circle. In case you have a hard time, you can do a 5 to 6 chain, depending upon your tension. We don't want a big hole here on the center. We're going to close it up properly. So I've done a slip stitch. I'm going to come back in, do my single and 2 chain. I'm going to do a total of, I believe it's 12. actually 14 double crochet. We want to go bigger. I have to check one of my other bigger patterns to see how many. I couldn't even think straight for a second. So 14 double crochets. This is the first row. So you're going to come and close it. We did a single 2 chains. So on that second chain, I'm going right in the center to close that up. Now I'm going to go into the next one, stretch your thread a little bit like that, and stretch a bit again. I'm coming back in with an increase on this double crochet. We're going to do 2 per stitch. This is going to be a very simple base. You guys have seen me create this millions of times for many different patterns. So 2 on each stitch. We should have a total of 28 double crochet. This is row 2. So I'll meet you at the end. Now don't forget, we do have that last one we need to fill in with the 2 double crochets, because we did go over to the next one, right? Okay, so I'm coming right in the center there and slip stitch. I'm going to stretch a bit again, and I'm going to come in the next one, stretch a bit, and stretch again a bit. So single 2 and 1 chain is my first double crochet. I'm coming back in and doing my increase into the next one, 1 double crochet alone into the next one, 2 together. So a lot of you already know where I'm going with this. So I don't know yet how many rows I'm going to do. I'm going to see as far as the base goes from the size that I want the center to be. So 2 together, 1 alone, increase, 2 together, 1 alone, increase, 2 together, 1 alone. The next row will be 2 together, 2 alone. Okay, so 1 double crochet, increase on the next one. 1 double crochet, increase on the next one. And we're going to keep going that way. So I'll come back to you just to show you one more time. Okay, everyone. So I've closed row 3, going into row 4, coming into the next one again, stretching, single, stretch a bit, 1 chain, coming back in, doing my increase on the same stitch. Don't forget, when you come around, you have that increase to do on that last one. So now we're going to do 1, 2 double crochets alone, and 2 together, increase, 1, 2, increase. Okay, so the next row, you know that you'll have 3 double crochets alone, then the row after that 4, and then the row after that 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how many I'm going to do, but obviously fast forward, you already know. Okay, I'll come back to you once I've completed the size that I want. Okay, everyone, so far I've done 11 rows. On my 11th row, I did my increase on the 10th double crochet. So that means 9 alone. I'm going with this color and continuing to do another 2 rows. So I'm going to start off where I have the increase. You can start anywhere where you have the increase on the second increase. And I'm going to do my double crochet and increase on the same one. So I've started on the second increase. And then repeating the same thing, one per stitch. So I'll be doing my increase on the 11th double crochet. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I fall back into that second increase again. And the next row will be a repeat, but you'll be doing it on your 12 double crochet the increase. That means you'll have 11 alone on the next row. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 alone and 2 together. I'll meet you at the end of row 13. Okay, everyone, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That means you should have 12 double crochets alone and 2 together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and your 13th on the same space. I guess I was saying it wrong, didn't I? Let me just check if I didn't make a mistake. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes, on your 12. So 11 double crochets along. On your 12 double crochet, your increase. I was saying it wrong, wasn't I? I'm telling you, some days, people. Okay, so I'm going to start where I have the increase. And this row is going to be about single crochets. Okay. Only single crochets. So okay, everyone. So I did single crochets all the way around. I have 182 singles. Hopefully, I'm creating this as I go. So hopefully we won't have to make adjustments. And if we do, no biggie. Then we'll do the adjustments, right? By the way, I did come with a medium brown now. Okay, so I'm going to go over to the next one. I should zoom in a little bit more. Single and 3 chain. Because this is the first one for the poof, we have to go we have to go right in the center of that single. Pull once, twice, 3 times, and 4. Close it all together and no slip stitch, just close it all together, and then we're going to skip 1, 2. On the third one, we're going to close it with that half double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain. Now we're going to come inside of that half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Make sure you stretch enough, and then skip 1, 2 into the third one, and close it with half double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain. Again, behind that half, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull it all through, skip 1, 2 into the third one, and close everything with half double crochet. We're going to do this all the way around. 1, 2, 3 chain. Behind that half, double crochet, 3 and 4. Skip 1, 2, come on the third one, and close it together. And there's your poof stitch. Okay, I know there's a lot of yous. Just a few days ago I had to do a tutorial because of the request on the poof. So simple. Pull through, make sure you stretch enough, pull through, and 4 times. Pull everything in through, skip 1, 2, come on the third, half double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end. Now here on the end, my last one that I created, if I was to skip 1, 2, 3, I would have had only one left for this one. So I skipped 1, it went into the second, did my poof, and then 1, and then you connect on that single and the 2 chain we created to create that first 3 chain, remember? So I'm connecting with a slip stitch right on there. I'm going to count to tell you how many I have, just so you guys have an idea of the poof stitch. Okay, so I've just counted how many poof stitch I have. I have 60 poof stitch. Okay, so 60. Skipped 1 on the last one and went into the second with that half double crochet to close in my poof over here. Okay, and then did my 3 chain, my poof again, and closed in that very first one that we started. Okay, so now we're going to come in that 3 chain that we created. I'm going to do a single 2 chain, coming back in. So that's my first double crochet, my second, and my third. Now on the oval I did singles. On this one I'm doing doubles because I want the pattern to be bigger with the flowers and all of that. Okay, so 3 double crochet. I'm going to see if 3 is enough. If not, then I'll do 4. I'm coming into the next one. I don't want the pattern to pull either. So 2, 3, or I could always alternate. I think it's best. 4. Into the next one, I'm going to do 3. Into the next one, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to try that again with 3 to see if it does not pull. Okay, so I'm trying with 3. It seems to be okay. It seems like it's not pulling. So I think I'm going to continue with 3. Sometimes I just have to put it to the test, people. You know, this is how I continue creating, if it works out or not. So 3 double crochet. If you have to use a hook bigger, then go ahead, because it will help you to not tighten too much that tension going from one to another. So I think I'm good with 3 double crochet. Okay, everyone, pretty much finished my row. I'm going to come in with a dark brown. Now I most probably have to do increases on this row. So double crochet into the next one, double crochet, and double crochet, increase on the same one, and then double crochet. So I'm going to be doing the increase like I wanted to do on the previous row. So I'll do one with 3 and I'll do one with 4. So this one I'm not increasing, I'm skipping one, and then the next one I'm doing increase on the last double crochet. So 2 in the same stitch. Okay, so 4, 3, 4, 3. Here I'm going to do my increase, so 1, 2 on that last double crochet, 2 together. We're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row, and coming into the end, I can, I couldn't alternate, so we did the 3, and then here would have been a 4, but I already have a 4 here, so I left it as 3. Okay, so my last 2 is 3, which is no problem, because if we need to add another stitch, not like I know how many stitches I will need. So on this row, we're going to do 1 per stitch. There is no increase on this one. So 1 double crochet per stitch. And I'm going to do this all the way around the same way. If I need to add more stitching or anything, or adjustment on the next row, then I will. Okay, so 1 double crochet per stitch, no increase, and I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row, and my next row will be singles. So I'm coming in the next one with single. If you want to put a marker, go ahead. I don't think I need to, so we know where that single starts. So 1 per stitch. Don't tighten it too much. If you have to use a bigger hook, go ahead, so you can loosen that stitch, especially for people that have tight tension. So just 1 single, 1 per stitch. And then I'm cutting my thread after this and coming in with the yellow to start the stems for the callus leaving. Okay, you guys, so I finished my row. I think I'll be missing, if I'm not mistaken, 2 stitch. So I'm going to take it down where I slip stitch, and I'm going to do 2 increases on the same stitch. Okay, so I have 2 space left. So I'm going to do an increase here, and 1, 2, increase there, and then this one, no increase, and slip stitch. I'm going to cut my thread. So now I have 215 singles. Okay, I'd rather have an extra one because it's easier for me to jump than to be short. So 215 singles, at least by my calculations. But then again, my calculations sometimes are not like the smartest. Oh well, it is what it is. We can cheat if we're missing, so, or if we have extra, I should say. Okay, so now I'm going to come in with the yellow. So you can start off anywhere you'd like. I'm going to come right after I've closed with slip stitch. I'm going to do double crochet, and then 1, try to hide this little thread as I go, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to come 1, 2 on my 3rd chain. I'm going to do a single into the next one, single, and into my last one, single. So I have 3 singles on there, and then I'm going to come back in and do a double crochet. So I have my little first stem for my callus lily, 1 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to come on my 5th and see if it's okay to do it this way. If not, I will have to make an adjustment. I don't want it to pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 chain. Coming on that 3rd chain, single, single, and my last single. So we have 3 singles. Coming back in, and don't tighten it too much. You might want to use a hook bigger again. 1 chain, skip 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th, double crochet 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I'm loosening it up. I don't want it too tight. So on that 3rd chain, single, single, and my last single. Coming back in, I think I'm okay with it. 1 chain, skip 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5th, double crochet, chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming on that 3rd, single, single, and single. Coming back in the same stitch, double crochet, and 1 chain. So I think I'm okay with it. I don't think it's pulling. So I'm going to continue on this way. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row, and it tends to fold in a bit. You can stretch your stitching, your pattern a little bit to help it settle the stitching, but it should get better as we do the callus lily now. Unless it's really too much, then you will probably have to do a 2 chain where we have the 3 singles in between one flower going to the next. Okay, so now we're going to work a single inside or on top of the double crochet. Single, and then I'm going to do 4 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm going to hide that little thread. I don't know why I didn't think. Sometimes the brain, people. 2, 3, 4. So single 4 chain. I'm going to come on top of this other double crochet with a single. So that loop is going to stay in the back. We are going to work 8 double crochets, 4 and 4. Okay, we have to do the picot also, and we're also going to work 4 double crochets going down on this double crochet and 4 going up. So best is to turn your pattern and bend it and work 4 double crochets. So going down on this double crochet. Now when you are going to work the next double crochet, make sure that you give a nice tightness. We don't want to gap an opening here so they can connect together. So we're going to do 4 double crochets going up, and then turning our pattern to the front. So now we're going to work on that 4 chain we did with 4 double crochets, also giving it a nice tightness on there so they can connect together. 2, 3, and 4. Gonna come in right over at the tip here, and I'm gonna grab, I'm using a smaller hook. I don't want to poke big holes through it. I'm grabbing 2 loops. I don't want only one because then it's pulling onto that little stem we created. Okay, so single, 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to do my peacock, and believe it or not, I did the same thing to the oval. Totally forgot about it. And then 1, 2, 3, and 4. Coming in that double crochet with slip stitch. You don't have to do this. You can glue it if you want or leave it as is, but it will not be stretched out if you leave as is. So coming on top of that double crochet, again repeating the single, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, coming on the next one, single, turn, and do your 4 double crochets going down, 2, 3, and 4. Turn your pattern again, coming on that double crochet, going up, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then again, coming on that 4 chain, and give it a tightness. We don't want a gap there. We want to tighten them together. 1, or connect them together. 2, 3, and 4. And then grab the smaller hook so you don't poke big holes on there. Straighten it out and come and grab the 2 loops there and do a single, and then your peacock. Peacock, and then complete again your 4 double crochets. So 2, 3, and 4. Close in with slip stitch on that first single and 1 chain, and proceed repeating again what we've just done. So it's going to straighten it out. Now it's flapping, as you can see, a bit. But as you can see, once you do the callus lily, it all comes to place. Okay? So I'll meet you at the end of mine. Okay, everyone. So pretty much finished it. You can see it becomes nice and flat, even though it looked like with the yellow that it was pulling through, right? I'm at the end. So I'm going to do that 1 chain, and I'm going to come in where I started that first, or that that first single. I'm going to cut my thread and tuck in my loose ends, and then come back in again with the brown to have these callus lily pop out. So hiding the thread behind the stitches is a good way to have it secure that it won't come apart. Okay, everyone, coming in with the brown. So I'm going to do a single where I have that 1 chain, and I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm going to come in the next single behind that calla lily and do a single on that 1 chain. Then again, 1, 2, 3, 4. coming in that one chain. By the way, I have 43 calla lilies. I should have mentioned earlier. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or for people that are watching ahead, you're supposed to have 43 of the yellow ones here. Single. 2, 3, 4. And don't tighten too much. Loosen up your stitch or use a hook bigger. We don't want to have a tight tension back here. Okay, so all the way around, 4 chain loops and a single in that one chain. Okay, everyone, so I finished all my 4 chain loops back there. I'm going to come on that loop with a single, 2 chain, and my second double crochet. Now I'm going to grab back here, but I'm going to take it with a smaller hook. I don't want big holes. You want to grab 2 loops in order not to pull on the pattern with a single. And then I'm coming back in that 4 chain and doing 2 more double crochet. So now I have 4. I'm going to come in that single with double crochet into that 4 chain loop again with 2 double crochet. Oops, I'm almost knocking everything down. Coming back in with my smaller hook again, grabbing 2 loops back here and doing a single. I want this callus lily to stay open and straight into the pattern. You could always glue it on if you don't want to do this. I prefer to take a few more minutes and do it now instead of using the glue. So 4 double crochet, right? 2 double crochet, single, 2 double crochet, 1 double crochet in that single, and then repeat. And this is how we're going to work all the way around. And taking 2 loops back here so it does not pull. If you take 1 loop, it's going to pull on that callus lily. We don't want that. And then 2 double crochet and 1 in the single. And this is how we're going to repeat all the way around. Okay. Okay, everyone. So finished my row. This next row is going to be all about double crochets over double crochet. So I'm going to go up to the next stitch, single, 2 chain. On that single that we attached the can't think of the word. Oh my god, the calla lily. I can't think of the word. The peacock. Oh my goodness. We're also doing a double crochet. My mind, sometimes people so concentrated on having this to work out perfectly that my mind freezes. Okay, so 1 per stitch and then 1 on top of that single, and then again 1 per stitch. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. There's nothing to this, very simple. So double crochet over double crochet. Don't forget when we get to the last one, we have this one that we went over, so you must double crochet there and double crochet over the single on the peacock. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I've come to the end. Don't forget you have that last double crochet that you must do before you close your last stitch because we jumped over. Okay, so slip stitch again, going into the next one. We'll be doing some increases on this row. So single, 2 chain. So that's my second double crochet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. On my 12, I'm doing an increase. And then repeat again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, increase on your 12, two together on the same stitch. And this is how we're going to do all the way around. Now, coming towards the end, we might not have the exact amount to do the increase, but I'll come to you and tell you what we'll do next. Okay, you guys, so I've reached the end, and my last increase was 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, on the very first one we did, so we have 4 double crochets after the last increase. I'm just going to do another increase on the same one here, and then close it in, because we did start with 12 with no increase, so I did an increase there. We could be over, we could be under, I don't know, but we'll get that. We'll get there when we get there if we need to make adjustments. So this row is going to be all about single crochet. So coming into the next one, single. There is no increase on here, just singles all the way around. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of this row. Okay, everyone, so I finished all my singles. I have 280 singles. So coming into the next, single, single, and single. I'm going to do a 6 chain, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Jump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on your 6th, and 3 singles again. We're going to do this all the way around the same way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain. Skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on your 6th, and 3 singles. So we're going to repeat it that way all the way around. Okay, I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everybody, so I'm halfway of the pattern, and we need to make 5 or 6 adjustments. If we do it the normal way as we've been doing till the end, we'll arrive perfectly, but I will have only 35 loops of or chains of 6, and we need even numbers, so 35 is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on my 6th. I'm going to do a single, and on the second one, I'm going to do 2 singles. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do a normal one here. As you can spread it out as you wish. Like I said, I'm halfway of it, so I'm going to spread it. This one I won't make an adjustment. The next one I will. Then the one after that I won't, and then I will. Okay, so 6 times we need to do it like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Single on my second one, 2. So we can arrive with 36 loops or chains of 6. Okay. Okay, everyone. So I've done my 6 adjustments, 2 on the same stitch on the second one. Okay. and I arrived perfect. I have 36 loops now of 6 chain. It's extremely important to have even numbers or you'll be in trouble after this row. So you can start off anywhere. I'm just going to start where I finished. I'm going to do double crochet, you can start your double crochet how you're used to making it. I like to start it this way because it's less noticeable going chains up. Okay, so for the very first one, we have no choice. We have to do them like this. But we're going to do 5 groups of 2 incomplete double crochet and 3 chain in between them. So coming in for my second group, incomplete 2 double crochets. We're going to do this 5 times. And close it together. 1, 2, 3, chain. Come back in. I'm using terracotta color just so I can have my beautiful flowers pop out. 3 chain again. Trying to hide this little thread as I go. So now I have 4 groups. I need 1 more group. So 1, 2, and complete. So basically now we have 5 incomplete double crochets. Not double crochets, sorry. 5 incomplete 2 groups of 2. My mind is elsewhere. I don't know why. So we're skipping 1 loop here and we're working on the next one. For that reason, it's extremely important to have even numbers. So I'm going to do chain 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go directly, skip this one. Go directly into the next one with again those 5 groups of the 2 incomplete double crochet and do your 3 chain in between them. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 chain. So again, doing chain 10, always chain 10 in between them. Don't make it too tight. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Skipping a chain going into the next one. And proceed again with those incomplete double crochets. Now, your chains are supposed to be flat on, not pulling nor waving, okay? So for that reason, you have to control your tension. If you have to use a hook bigger in order for it to loosen up a little bit more, then go ahead. And for people that have loose tension, too loose, then go a hook smaller, okay? Chain 3. And again, the 2 incomplete. Double crochet, chain 3. And doing my last group. And then chain 10 again. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So I have 18 of these flower stems, remembering always to skip a space. Now I'm coming in with a mixed green, yellow, white to create my flowers. So you can start anywhere really. I'm going to come in this first 3 chain with a single, and then I'm going to do 3 double crochets. So single, 3 double crochets, and a single. Going into the next one, same thing, single, 3 double crochets, and a single. And repeat the same thing in all 4 spaces. So you should have 4 little leaves or flowers here, not leaves, flowers. Single, 3 double crochet, and single, and into the last one. Single, 3 double crochet, and single. Now we're going to do 8 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and going into the next one. All 3 strings will be hitting. We're going to hide them on the next row, so don't worry about the strings. So single, 3 double crochet, and single. And again, just repeating these flowers and 8 chain between them, going from one set of flower to the other. Okay, so complete the 4 flowers and then 8 chain into the next one. And I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, pretty much finished all my flowers, coming in with the lime green now. And I'm going to start inside of that brown chain and cover all of the chains. Make sure you stretch your thread long enough to do this. So I'm coming in and I'm going to do double crochet, so we're going to have a total of 10 double crochets. You can start your double crochet however you are used to doing it. So coming back in again, and I'm stretching that thread. So 3, covering all 3 chains, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to do that to all 3 chains, okay, covering all 3 of them. I'm going to do couldn't even remember, I had to look at my oval pattern. So I think it's 3 loops I have here. Let me just check. Okay, so 2 chain. I'm coming behind into the bottom of that first one and stretch it. and we're going to do half double crochet. Now we want that stretch because we want that leaf to pop up in between them. Chain 2 into the next one, and here goes the banging with the construction as soon as I start recording. Chain 2. Oh my god, people. Single half double crochet, sorry, chain 2 again into the last one. So we have 3 loops back here of 2 chain. Again, chain 2, and coming in again where those the 3 chains are, okay, doing those 10 double crochets. So it's just a repeat now. I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Chain 2, coming behind into the bottom, stretch, and half. Chain 2, coming into the bottom, and half double crochet. Chain 2. So now we're just repeating into the bottom and half. Chain 2 into the bottom and half. Chain 2, and go into your 3 chains again with the 10 double crochets. Okay, so you'll have 3 loops back here of 3 chain of 2, and this is what it's going to look like. It looks so pretty once it's on there. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished all my little bushes, my little grass, my little whatever you want to call them. Now I'm going to come and work on those double crochets. So doing on my first double crochet, 8 double crochet, into the second double crochet, into the third double crochet, and into the fourth double crochet. The 5th and 6th will have an increase of 2. So I'm on to the 5th, 1 and 2 double crochets on the 5th. Again, 2 on the 6th, 1, 2. And the other ones, 1 per stitch. So we should have 4 double crochets on this side also. 3 and 4. Okay, so increase on the 5th, 2 together, and on the 6th, 2 together. So we're going to do a 4 chain. I already have 2, 3, 4. Coming in that center of those 3, we have 3 loops here. The middle one, single, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Again, redoing the double crochets, 4 double crochets, 1 per stitch, and on the 5th one, 2 together. So we'll have a total of 12 double crochets. On the 6th one, 2 together, and then 4, 1 per stitch. Like that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, come in the center of that 3 chain loop, or the 2 chain loop I should say. 1, 2, 3, 4, and repeat again your double crochets. 4 double crochets, 1 per stitch, and then on the 5th one, 2 together, and on your 6th one, 2 together. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay everyone, so finished my row, close in with slip stitch. Now this row is going to be triple crochet, and I'm going to come from behind so I can get into doing that first triple, but I don't want too much of a loose stitch. Okay, so come from behind and into that first space. I know sometimes it's tricky getting in there, but you'll get the hang of it. Tighten that up a little bit more will help. Okay. Getting it through. Single and 3 chain and 1 more for space. So roll twice on your hook, come from behind and do your triple. 1 chain in between, triple, and we're going to do this to all 12 of them. So I'm going to continue doing that until the last one. So I'm down to my last one, the 12. 1 chain space in between them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to do 1, 2 chain and come directly into the next one. One chain and continue again to repeat the same thing. And then a 2 chain in between the triples. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay everyone, coming in with the brown. Now on the oval I had used this color because we have 2 more rows left. I had used this terracotta color and then the last row brown. But on this one I'm just going to use both rows in brown just to be a little different. So I'm going to come in that first space with a single and 1, 2 chain into the next one, single, 1, 2 chain into the next one, single, 1, 2 chain into the next one, single. So all the way to the end, this is how it's going to be. So I have 10, we'll call them loops, 10 loops of 2 chain, single in between. I'm going to do 1 chain and come in the next one. That's all we're going to do to this row. And then again, 2 chain, single, 2 chain, single. And we have 1 more row after this, and then we're done. And I'm really happy about this round centerpiece. In person, it's extremely beautiful. Has nothing to do with the camera, honestly, people. Okay, so 2 chain single on each little block, and then single, and then on your last one, 1 chain into the next one. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my row. Okay everyone, so I finished my row, all of those 2 chain loops. Now we're gonna do peacock. This is the last row. So I've closed in with slip stitch. I'm gonna come in that first 2 chain with single, 1, 2, 3, because it's the first. Actually no, we can go right behind it. Behind that single, I'm doing a peacock into the next one. Single, 1, 2, 3, behind that single, picot. But if you want to do the normal way, go ahead. I prefer it this way. I think it looks nicer. 3 chain and close in for picot. My thread stuck all over my legs. Can you imagine that? So we're going to have 4 picots on each side. So I've done my 4 picots. On the 5th one, I'm going to do a single 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain coming in behind that single and picot, and also going to do 4 picots on this side, and on the last one we don't do picot. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 picot. So I have 2 already. Single 1, 2, 3 picot, and my 4th one, single 1, 2, 3 and picot. On the last one, just a single, and then go directly into that first one on the next motif and start your single and your picots again. So 4 picots on each side, a 3 chain, and on the 5th one 6 chain. Now if you want to have them all the same size, you can. If you want to go bigger, you can do more chain stitch to it. 1, 2, 3. And if you use macrame thread, you can make this beautiful round rug for your coffee table in the dining room, which is absolutely stunning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chain behind, and then continue again your 3 chain picots. Okay. And my 4th one, so you know the last one we don't do picot, we go directly after doing the single into the next one. So my dear friends, also I will be gluing hot gun glue, transparent glue, just on the 2 little petals here, and stick them on there so it can stay flat. If you want to leave it this way, that's fine. I like to glue these 2 down so it can stay nice and firm, which you'll probably see. I won't be talking, just gluing a bit so you guys can see once I've completed my pattern. I'll leave the measurements below. Also leave the link in the 2 videos for the oval. So on the oval I'll leave for the round one, and on the round one I'll leave the oval. I might be doing a long 6 to 8 cedar or a long buffet with the same one as the oval, most probably in different colors, just so you can see how different they pop out. Okay, so until next time, everybody, God bless you. Thank you so much for being here. Please, if you have not subscribed, do so and give a thumbs up on the video. It's the only thing us creators can ask for. Much blessings to you. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye. Okay, everyone, so it's also best that you guys block your patterns before you glue. So have it blocked so it can be nice and stretched out, because when you glue it on, then it's kind of hard to have it blocked. Okay, enjoy the video.